All right, welcome back everyone, and thank you for choosing to be here with me for a little vinyasa flow. So let's just come to the top of our mat, and we're going to start with a couple deep breaths. So just find your nice tall posture, lift your head up high, and root your feet down. So just take a moment, find a little bit of stillness, and then go ahead and just close your eyes. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth and slowly let it out. And again, take a full breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. And one more, the deepest breath yet. Breathe in. Open your mouth and slowly let it out. Good, and then bring your right hand to your heart, left hand to your belly. Again, take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Take a deep breath in. Take a nice slow breath out. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then bring your hands by your side and start to open up our body with a couple sun salutations. Inhale, reach your arms up. Breathe in. Palms to top. And then exhale, fold forward over your legs. Take your hands to your shins. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up halfway. And then exhale, fold. Again, inhale, lengthen. Top of the head reaches out. And then exhale, fold. Bring your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head. One more, just like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands to the mat. Walk yourself back into a plank. So one foot comes back, then the other. Drop onto your knees, lower your chest, come all the way down. Inhale into cobra, lift up a couple of inches. Pull the elbows in. Squeeze your shoulders. And then tuck your toes, lift your hips. Come into your first downward dog. So let's just start a little bicycle of the feet now. One heel lifts, stretch the back of the leg, and then switching sides. Keeping your head relaxed, your neck long, give it a little shake. Spreading your fingers nice and wide. Keep pedaling those heels. Bend your knees, look forward. Walk your feet all the way up to meet your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, palms touch. Exhale, right back down. Swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. Take it back to your plank. Lower down, push up. Upward facing dog. Straighten your arms all the way. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Now separate your feet as wide as the mat. Shift the weight gradually back into your heels. Start to deepen your breath. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Couple more deep breaths, just like that. See if you can lengthen your inhale and deepen your exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop your feet, jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, look up. Exhale, right back down. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Step it back to your plank. Lower down, push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Three-legged dog. So you can either keep your legs straight or bend the knee to open the hip. Do which one that feels best for you. And then step your right foot forward on the outside of your right hand, lizard lunge. Drop your back knee all the way down to the mat. Just take a moment here with your arms straight, leaning forward. And then if you want to go a little deeper, drop onto your elbows. Now I like to come to the outer edge of my front foot. That feels really good. But you can also keep your foot flat. So whatever one makes your body feel a little more comfortable. And then breathe into your hips. See if you can expand the lungs. Just start to relax the nervous system. And then slowly start to straighten your arms, keep your elbows right down. Send your right foot back. Downward dog. Bicycle your feet again. Left leg, inhale, lift it up. Three-legged dog. You can keep the legs straight, squaring the hip, or maybe bend the knee and open the hip. And then step your left foot forward on the outside of your left hand. Drop your back knee down. And just pause here for a second. Leaning forward. And then if you feel like you have a little more to give in the stretch, come onto your elbows. Maybe come to the outer edge of that front foot. And then send your breath into your hips. Slowing down the breath. Breathing full and deep. As you begin to open your lungs. Open your hips. If your elbows were down, start to straighten your arms, lift your chest. Send your left foot back, and let's vinyasa. Lower down into your push-up. Upward facing dog. Deep breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Take your knee towards your nose. Inhale, lift. Take your knee towards your nose. One more time, inhale, lift. Take your knee towards your nose. Step it in between your hands. And let's come up into a high lunge. So square your hips, square your shoulders, and see if you can balance on your back tippy toes. Now reach your arms all the way up, biceps to ears. Breathe here. Strong legs. One more breath. Drop your back heel down and open into warrior two. Separate your feet just a little bit wider. Lengthen your arms. Look out towards your front hand. Again, slowing down the breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Reverse your warrior. Send your left hand down. Reach your right hand high. See how far you can bring your left hand down your leg. Back to warrior two. Right into side angle. Take your elbow to your thigh. Bring your left arm over your head. Maybe you stay here. If you feel like you have a little more to give in the stretch, let your right hand slide down your leg, reach towards your ankle. Open your ribs, open your chest, breathe. Exhale it down, bring it back to your plank and vinyasa. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, left leg up. Take your knee towards your nose, round the back. Inhale, lift. Knee to nose. One more time, inhale, lift. Knee to nose. Step it in between your hands. High lunge, arms up. Balancing on your back tippy toes, lifting your back heel up. Reach your arms up, energy in your fingers. Breathe. Head high. Keep bending your front knee, strong legs. Drop your back heel down and then open into warrior two. So separate your feet a little wider. See if you can relax your shoulders, but keep reaching your arms out and away from one another. Reverse your warrior, right hand down, left hand high. Lean back, open. Keep letting your right hand slide down your leg. Back to warrior two, and then right into side angle, elbow to thigh. Right. Feel that long side body stretch, and if you want to go deeper, you can let your left hand slide down your leg, reach towards your ankle. See if you can open your ribs up just a little bit more. Exhale, look down, bring it back to your plank and vinyasa. Inhale, right leg up. Shift your shoulders forward. Come into your high plank. Bend your elbows, go halfway down. Push back into your plank, right leg high. Step it in between your hands. Back heel down, rise into warrior one. Arms up. Open into warrior two, arms out and down. Straighten your right leg, lift your chest. Lean forward into the triangle. So let your right hand slide down your leg, reaching towards your ankle. Look up to your fingers. Breathe. Exhale, look down. Now bend your front knee and slowly shift the weight into your front leg. Take it up into your half moon. So tenting your right fingertips. Reach your left leg up. Stay here, or if you want to go a little bit deeper into the hip stretch, bend your top leg. Take your knee towards your chest. And then find your ankle. Open the hip. Both hands down, standing splits. Walk your hands back towards that right leg. Keep your left leg in the air. And then maybe work the balance by grabbing your ankle slowly with one hand. And maybe both hands. Just for a second, see if you can stabilize that foot. Hands to the mat, take it back to your plank and vinyasa. Deeper breath in. Longer breath out. Inhale, left leg up. Shift your shoulders forward. Bend your elbows, go halfway down. Back to your high plank, left leg high. Step it in between your hands. Back heel down, rise into warrior one. See if you can try to draw that right hip forward. Open into warrior two. Straighten your front leg, lift, tilt forward into the triangle. Bend your front knee, shift the weight forward, take it up, half moon. So tenting your left fingertips, right leg high. And if you want to go a little deeper, take your knee towards your chest, find your ankle or foot. Both hands down, standing splits. Relaxing the head. Keeping your right foot in the air. And then slowly work the balance. Grabbing your ankle with one hand. And then maybe two hands for a second. Plant your hands to the mat, take it back, and vinyasa. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Step your left foot forward, and then turn to face the side in a nice wide leg stance. So bring your arms out to the sides and measure from your wrist to your ankle. Line those up, and then reach your arms up. Exhale, fold, hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Reaching your head towards the floor. Keeping your head below the heart. And relax. Take your hands to your hips. Roll the spine, come up one notch at a time, lift. Reach your arms out. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Lean back to prepare, and then fold forward. So squeezing your shoulder blades together nice and tight. Keeping those hands reaching down towards the floor. And then slowly come up. Open your arms out to the sides. Take a little shoulder roll on the right and a shoulder roll on the left. Reach your arms up towards the sky, palms touch. And then exhale, fold, reach down, grab your ankles or your big toes. Look up. And then fold. So keeping your elbows pushing out and away from one another, using the strength of your arms to pull your chest closer to your legs. And then take your hands to your hips, roll up nice and slow. Step your back foot forward to meet your front. Let's come back to our mountain pose. So take your hands in prayer at your heart. Close your eyes and just take a full breath in. And a long breath out. And slow everything down again. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Open your eyes, and let's come into dancer pose. So bend your right knee, reach back, and catch the inside of your right foot. And find your balance here. So just look at one spot in front of you, find your focus, and then reach your left arm up. Start to lean forward and kick that foot back and away from you. So like someone's pulling your toes up towards the ceiling. Steady that left foot. Strong ankle. Come up nice and slow. And take a deep breath. And let's try the left side. So bend your left knee, catch the inside of your left foot. Bring your right arm up. And first find your posture. So lift your head up high. And then start to lean forward and kick your foot back and away from you. Focus on one spot balance. Come up nice and slow. Hands to your heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right, figure four on the right. Right knee bends. Take that foot on top of your thigh and just sit into your little chair. So there's an imaginary chair behind you. Back is straight. Head is high. Now you can stay here, keep working your balance, or if you want to get a little bit of a hip stretch, start to bring your hands towards the floor. That feels really good. And then take your hands to your heart. Prayer position. Rise up nice and slow. Take your time. Extend your leg out. Release and give it a little shake. Let's try the left side. So left knee bends. Figure four. Bend your right knee a little bit. Sit in your imaginary chair and just pause. Keep working your balance, or maybe you want to get that hip stretch. Start to bring your hands down towards the floor. Take your hands to your heart. Come up. Extend your leg. And release. Give it a little shake. Let's come into a yoga squat. So open your feet nice and wide. Turn your toes out, drop your hips. Use your elbows to open those knees to the side. Bring your hands in prayer at your heart. And let's come into crow pose. So bring your hands to the mat, come up to your tippy toes, and bring your knees to the upper part of your arms. And maybe just stay here on your tippy toes and work tippy toe crow. If you want a challenge, start to lean into your hands and see if you can pop that right foot off the floor. And then maybe try that left foot. See if it comes off the floor. And if you feel like you can bring those feet off the floor, then maybe you try to lean into your hands and try to bring both feet off the floor. See if you can balance for a second or two. And then come into your child's pose to rest. So open your knees nice and wide. Hips towards your heels, and then walk your hands forward. Bring your head to the mat, rest. Walk your hands over to the right. Walk your hands over to the left. Back to the center. Bring your feet to the side, and let's come to sit. Seated tree. So bend your right knee. Take that foot to the inside of your left leg. Square your chest. Reach your arms up. And then reach forward for your toes. Now if you can't reach your toe yet, you can always use a towel or a strap and hook it around that foot. Keep bringing your heart towards your knee. Relaxing your face. Lift your chest and just switch to the other side. Seated chair on the left, so bend your left knee, squirt your shoulders forward, reach your arms up, reach for your toes, then try to bring your chin towards your feet, lengthening your spine. Tuning into your body, noticing how it feels as you move. Lift your chest, extend your legs, give them a little shake, and now stack your right knee on top of your left for a half cow face posture. So you want your knees to be in line, one on top of the other, and then reach your arms up, and then again reach for your toes. Get this great stretch in the back of your leg. Lengthening that muscle. Lift up, extend your legs, give it a little shake. Other side, stacking your left knee on top of right. Reach your arms up. Now reach forward. Try to bring your chin towards your toes. Lift up, cross your ankles, take your hands in front of your feet, step it back to your plank and vinyasa. Lift your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Circle that knee a couple times, stirring the air. Keep it open, lift up high. Send it forward next to your wrist for pigeon. So lengthening that back leg. Lean back. Fold forward and relax. You can stack one wrist on top of the other. Make a little pillow for your forehead. And keep trying to roll that left hip down. And then slowly begin to straighten your arms, lift your chest, bend your back leg, find your foot behind you, pull the heel in, then maybe find the balance, bring your right arm up, hold, and really swing that back leg around, and let's find double pigeon. So take that foot on the ankle. If that feels okay, you can bring it up to your shin, and if that still feels fine, bring it all the way up to your knee. Make a little triangle with your legs. Lift up, and then walk it forward, and see if you can let your left hip slowly get soft and relax. Lift your chest, cross your ankles, take your hands in front of your feet, step it back, or hop, and vinyasa. Lift your left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Couple circles with that knee. Just stirring the air. And then keep it open. Send that knee forward next to your wrist for pigeon. Leaning back to prepare. And then fold forward and relax. See if you can use your next few exhales to slowly release the tension out of your body. And then begin to straighten your arms, lift your chest, bend your back leg, find your foot behind you. Get that little quad stretch. Stay here, maybe find the balance, popping that left foot up, that left arm up. And release, double pigeon, swing that back leg around. So just start by stacking your ankles one on top of the other. If that feels okay, take it up to your shin. And if that still feels fine, go ahead and take it up to your knee. Make your triangle, lift your chest, and then walk it out. Slowly rise. Open into a straddle. So open your legs nice and wide. Take your hands behind your hips and just push your hips forward. And then lift your chest. And then walk it out. Come onto your elbows. So maybe down to your belly or wherever you can. And just start to create a little space inside your hips. As you slowly begin to release the tension out of your legs. Walk out a little more. Lift your chest, bend your knees, slide your hands underneath your legs, palms face down. And then extend your legs again out to the side. Start to lean forward, reaching your chin towards the floor. One more breath. Lift your chest. Let's take a little side bend. Bring your right arm up, lean to the side. And then switch, lean to the other side. And then back up. And then find butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart. Interlace your fingers, slide them under your toes, lift your chest. Now lean forward, using your elbows to gently push your knees down. Scoot your feet forward just a little bit. Take your hands underneath, grab the tops of your ankles now, and then round the back. Fold forward once again, using the strength of your arms to pull your head down towards your feet. Lift up. Slowly transition to your back. Bridge pose. So laying down, bend your knees and just walk your heels in so you can tap your heels with your fingers. Lift your hips up. Interlace your fingers. Take your palms to the floor and lift your belly straight up towards the sky. Now keep your eyes open for a second. Just watch your belly as it rises and falls. See if you can add a little bit more volume to your inhale. And then slow down your exhale. 2 more like that. One more. Take your hands to your lower back. Bring your right leg up. Point your toes. Let's see those long, lean legs. And then switch sides. And then lower down, and then lower everything onto the mat. So just resting on your back for a second. Take your hands in prayer to your forehead. And just relax. Breathe. And take a moment, an attitude of gratitude for your healthy body that allows you to do this beautiful practice. And with all that love and all that gratitude, let's come into our final back bend. So you can repeat either option of bridge, or if you have full wheel in your practice, now's the time. Take your hands by your ears, come up to the top of your head, and then straighten your arms, straighten your legs, take it up. And then lower it down. Rest, hands to your forehead. And then right into shoulder stand. So lift your legs up. Lift your hips. Take your hands to your lower back. Feet in the air. And then feet behind your head, plow. Hands to the floor. Start to come slowly back down. Once your legs touch the mat, take it into fish, push into your elbows, lift up. Take the top of your head on the floor. All the way onto your back now. Resting again. Reach your right leg up. Find the back of your calf, your ankle or foot. Keeping your head down, just give a nice gentle pull of the leg towards your body. Take that foot out to the side. And then bring it back up. Cross your body. Take it over to the left. And then bring it up. Both hands reach up to meet your leg. Pull your head up. Give your leg a little kiss. And release. Good. And then switch sides. Reach your left leg up. Finding the ankle, the calf, or the foot. Breathing into the back of your leg again. And then take that foot out to the side. Back up, cross your body. Back up. Both hands reach up to meet your leg, pull your head up. Give your leg a little kiss and release. Bend your knees, grab underneath your kneecaps, rock and roll. Couple times. Rock up to sit. Transition into headstand. So if you need the wall, you can scoot your mat next to the wall. If you don't need the wall, you can come right in the middle of the mat. And if you're not doing headstand today, let's do rabbit pose. So let me go ahead and show you rabbit first. You're gonna come onto your hands and knees. Drop your head right next to your kneecaps. Reach back, find your heels behind you, and then reach your tailbone up towards the sky. Try to keep your head glued towards your knees. So that's your modification if you're not doing the headstand, rabbit pose. If you are doing the headstand, let's go. Interlace your fingers, take your heads to the floor, bring your legs up, and try to hold for 10 breaths. Any variations you want to explore in your headstand, you could do upside down butterfly, straddle, or my favorite, eagle legs. Wrap one leg around the other. And switch. And after your 10th breath, come down, resting, child's pose. And then transition onto your back for Shavasana. So just laying down on your back. Take a moment to allow that body to assimilate all that movement we just did. Open your legs out to the sides. Open up your arms. Roll your shoulder blades together behind your back. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Scraping the sides of your lungs as you inhale, and then open your mouth and let it out slow. And then just gently close your eyes if you haven't done so already. Just for a minute. Give your body a little bit of rest. Shavasana. Gently begin to deepen your breath. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your arms above your head. Give yourself a stretch. Bend your knees into your chest. Gently roll onto your side. And then when you're ready, come back up to a nice comfortable seated position. So So just take your hands to your heart, seal in your practice. Take another moment, an attitude of gratitude for yourself, that you were able to carve out some time today to dedicate to your health, to stretch and feel good from the inside out. So with all of our love and all of our gratitude, let's close by saying namaste. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.